Welcome again. It's Kitchen Delight, another time here in your living room, and thank you so much for being a part of it, and thank you for choosing to end your day with Kitchen Delight. I'm so excited. It is powered by Santa Lucia and beautified, as you see in my background, by Hwansang Furniture. And today we are making a super duper soup. You're going to love it. It's powered by Santa Lucia on Sunday at 4:30. All you have to do, go out there, get some fresh mushrooms, oyster mushrooms and wild mushrooms, and of course you need to get some cauliflower, and I can guarantee you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for watching Kitchen Delight. It's been brought to you by Santa Lucia, beautified by Hwansang Furniture, and presented by Wanyama Henry, your chef. As usual, I want to tell you, keep it there. Go and try everything you see here. I'm sure you're gonna love it. You will enjoy it. And remember, beautified out here by Hwansang, makers of wonderful furniture. This is Kitchen Delight. Remember, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you get it. So I'm gonna get this, put it in the oven. However, this chicken is gonna take you between 1.5 hours and 2 hours to get ready. Whew. The flavor's already coming together. It's seated on its can. It's amazing. I'm gonna need my tongs here. And I'm gonna pierce here just to make sure I carried my chicken with its can, and bam! It is Kitchen Delight, and here comes our outrageous or bizarre chicken on the can, standing like this. The can is acting like the tripod out there, holding it. We've garnished it very well to look so beautiful and appetizing. And look at this. I have Vanessa, I have Brenda, and I have the class monitor Seka Fahad. So, the beautiful setting you see here, as beautiful as it is, was made for me by Hwansang Furniture, makers of wonderful furniture. Knife and a fork. This is Kitchen Delight. It never gets better than this. I have my plates here, so I will offer you a plate. Offer you one. And now feel free, just grab a knife and enjoy. Don't be afraid of anybody. The beautiful setting you see here, as beautiful as it is, was made for me by Hwansang Furniture, makers of wonderful furniture. And of course, your chef, Henry. Right. And I also want to appreciate Hwansang for giving me such a beautiful kitchen as you see it here today. You just need to be careful. That happens. Remember, all we want is just to put a golden crust on them on the outside. So you don't want to overcook them, because we're going to put them in the oven to grill them. So we're just sealing them on the outside. Remember, everything you see here on Kitchen Delight, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you're going to get it. Of course, from my kitchen to your kitchen, brought to you by Santa Lucia, and of course, beautified, as you see in my background, by Hwansang Furniture. As you can see, sliced it, put off the edges to make sure the sausage can sit in there, and it does exactly what you want it to do. So put my egg in there, rather my bread in the egg, because I don't want it to break. I want it to be soft. So make sure the whole bread is soaked. Then place it there. Get another piece. Make sure it's all soaked in the egg. Put that over there. Make sure they soak, and then just like that, and put that on the pan. Wow. Now I want you to see what I've created and come up with. It's a sausage of your choice. Of course, I'm using cocktail sausages. Roll them in bread, brush them with butter. You can decide to brush them, or you can decide to roll them in butter like I've been doing. Have something like this. Put it in the oven for between 5 and 10 minutes. Just get a beautiful golden color on the outside, and then the sausages are already pre-cooked, so they're almost getting ready. You don't want to overcook them. 10 minutes at most, and you have something very delicious and very, very attractive. As you can see, it's starting to get golden on the outside and very beautiful. The aroma of the butter, the bread, and the sausages becoming very exciting. I'm sure you're going to love it. Remember, it is Kitchen Delight, powered and brought to you by Santa Lucia, beautified by Hwansang Furniture. Oh my goodness. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Wow. And I also want to appreciate Hwansang for giving me such a beautiful kitchen as you see it here today. Turn all that off. Look at that. It's crunchy and crispy on the outside, and then soft, tender, and delicious on the inside. Okay, I will spare that. And I don't know how I can describe it. You just need to try it in your house and see how it goes. So I'll pick myself one. Tell me which kind of a child would not enjoy playing with such food. They play with it, they eat it, they enjoy it, and before you know it, they have eaten all the food you prepared for them. So you can just dip, and you just need to try it. I'm telling you, you just need to try it. Right now, remember, it's NTV Kitchen Delight brought to you by Santa Lucia, beautified by Hwansang Furniture. And of course, Henry is the chef here today. If you want any of these recipes, NTV Kitchen Delight on Facebook or on YouTube. Or if you want, you can send me an SMS. There must be a number running on your screen, 6565. And I can guarantee you will love it the way I'm loving it. Welcome once again to Kitchen Delight. Henry is my name, and what a good way to spend your Sunday evening. I am in my new kitchen made for me by Hwansang, and I'm very excited about it. And today I'm going to make something bizarre. I've done it before, but this time it's going to be with a twist. And remember, everything you see here on Kitchen Delight, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you're going to get it. And everything is powered by Santa Lucia. Very delicious, very nice spaghetti and macaroni, and I'm sure you've loved it. We've done it before here on the show, and you know how it comes out. Now today, I have a beautiful bird here. It's chicken. It's been in the fridge for just some time. Before, we've done chicken on a can, and I know it sounds bizarre and outrageous when you say you're gonna cook a chicken on a beer can or Coca-Cola can, but today, I'm gonna give my chicken a dry rub. And you know, people have called me marinator and garnisher and all those sweet names. But I'll pick some parsley, some oregano flakes here, paprika, white pepper, black pepper, and of course, okay, have that aside. So here, and then I'll need what I call the binder, or the love that binds us all together, and that is salt. So what I'm going to do here, I have black pepper. Remember, according to the norm, black pepper is supposed to go with red meat, and white pepper is supposed to be with white meat. And so for this case, chicken has to be dressed or marinated with white pepper. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to marry the two, white pepper and black pepper. And I can tell you, they are a match made in heaven. So what I'm going to do, put this aside. And remember, everything you see here on Kitchen Delight, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you get it, from my kitchen to your kitchen. And Hwansang made me my kitchen. I'm very excited about it. This is oregano flakes, just a little bit. And then some paprika. You see, this is red. It gives that smoky, so the chicken will taste and feel like it's been done on smoke or on charcoal or firewood like in the village. But because it's a bit hot, you don't want to put so much. So that'll be just enough. Then some parsley flakes. That'll be enough. And then the love that binds us. And I told you, if you made any food and you didn't put salt, I can tell you, people can just tell the kind of person that you are. So that is just enough. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix all of them together. So our mixing is done here. I just need to clean my hands a little bit. So So what I'm going to do now, like I told you, it's chicken on the can, and it sounds very outrageous and very bizarre for you to cook with the can and the liquids in there. But I want to, let's see what I have here. Okay, I'm gonna use my knife. So when you get this can, one, you open, but because it's full to the brim, you don't want it to spill over. What I'm going to do, I don't want to lose or waste anything. I will pick here a glass. Now I'm going to remain with almost a half of it, so this I can... Kitchen Delight juice is always the best. So I'll put that aside. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just poke a few more holes. If you have an opener, it's called a tchotchke opener. That is easier to use to poke holes, more extra holes in the can. But because I don't have an opener, I'm just going to go a little, just like that. And then, just like that. And then, all right. So the extra holes that we put help in the evaporation of whatever we're going to have in there, the cola, and then some of these spices in there, they'll help extra evaporation, and all this that will come here will infuse into the chicken. I think I still have for much. I'm going to just reduce a little bit. Okay, up to like half of it. So the rest you can pour away, you can drink it, you can help yourself with it, it's okay. So get our chicken. Now this is a dry wrap, you know, because I don't want everything to be dripping, and when I put it in the oven, I don't want to have a lot of smoke going around. And then it's also delicious. Sometimes you need to use something dry like I'm doing now. So you make sure you give it a very good rub, very thorough rub, just like that. All right. So after, then you open also on the inside, drop in some, and make sure you rub it. Rub it. So what I'm going to do now, get some of this rub, pour it in here. Now because it's a cola, you need to be very careful. Don't pour everything at once because it will foam and spill over. So what you do, just put a little bit, take your time. I can see, you see, that's what I'm talking about. So if I put too much, it will be spilling over. And you don't want that to happen because all your flavors will be running over and you will miss them. So just put a little bit at a time. So do like that. Okay, we are good to go. So this is what I'm going to do now. Now this is the fun bit. This is what I love. This is what I enjoy. And this is what makes people go like, huh? So open it up like this. Tuck it in, just like that. Look at that. This is Kitchen Delight. Remember, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you get it. Now what I'm doing here, the chicken legs will always support it. So the can will be like the rear or the tripod, for those who know that language, that will hold it to stand and be firm when seated. Now what you do, you get the wings and you tuck them behind the neck. Just like that. Get this wing and tuck it like that. Okay, I'll put it like this so you can get a clear view of it. So it cooks in the oven like that. And you bring it out like, now the beauty is, if you had guests and they were aware, they didn't see you do the chicken, you bring it and you serve it like this, you will have them, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna get this, put it in the oven. However, this chicken is gonna take you between 1.5 hours and 2 hours to get ready. And I made mine already. It's, whew. The flavors are already coming together. It's seated on its can. It's amazing. Hey, it's already just waiting for somebody to come and grab it. So what I'm going to do now, I want to put this on the side. I know some of you must be wondering what this potato is doing on my table. And I'm going to show you something very interesting, because we're used to this potato back in the village, put under the ash or under the fire, and very smoky, very delicious. And today I want to replicate the village flavor or the village style here in a kitchen like this, what can you do with such a potato and come up with something very interesting? So what I'm going to do, just give it a quick wash. Then I have my wipes here. I just want to pat it dry because I don't want all this water to go with it. Now this is a yellow potato. If you can find the potatoes which are red on the inside, they would even be more beautiful because they're red inside. I don't so much want to use the white ones because they tend to not to be very flavorful like these ones. So I prefer either the yellow ones like these ones or the red ones. So I'm not peeling the potato because the texture of the peel, one, it has got a good flavor and then it holds all the flavors inside, and secondly, it gives a hard texture on the outside when you're eating the potato, so it doesn't just get mashed away. So what I'm doing here, and don't mind about my board because we're using almost the same flavors, so just cut the potato like that, then just get wedges, just like that. This one. Right. Put this away. Got another one. Just cutting wedges. So they can be soft and tender and crispy on the outside. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use some salt. Remember, it is sweet, so people would think, why do you put salt on a sweet potato? But I'm going to put just some salt, sprinkle a little over, and then get some, where's my paprika? Right. I want just the smokiness and that color from the paprika, so just gonna sprinkle over. And then some black pepper. Just sprinkle like that. Just make sure everyone gets a part, everyone gets a bit, so nobody complains that me, I'm not well flavored, me, I'm not going to taste like how I'm supposed to taste. So after like this, if you have vegetable oil or you have sunflower oil or you have got olive oil, you can drizzle or sprinkle just a little over. So what I'm going to do, I have my sunflower here. I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit over. Just like that. And then quickly just give it just a quick mix. So I'm going to put all these in here. They'll be crispy, and remember all the juices are going to come from the chicken. They're going to drip in here and they'll continue to cook, and so the flavors of the chicken and then the marinade and the rub that I've given it coming together with the sweet potatoes. Everything you see here on Kitchen Delight has been powered by Santa Lucia, makers of good pasta and good spaghetti. Right, a variety out there on the market. Go check them out, try them. I'm sure you will love them. Henry is my name and I'm very excited. Thank you so much for being a part of Kitchen Delight. Hold it there. When we come back, those guys are gonna blow you away. Welcome back from the break. It is Kitchen Delight powered by Santa Lucia, makers of wonderful pasta. Henry is my name, and today we're doing an outrageous or bizarre chicken. It's a whole chicken with a rub of your choice. Remember, all the things you see on Kitchen Delight, you're free to create your own or try out something. So we did a whole chicken, gave it a rub, sat it on a can, and put it in here. All it is doing is waiting for us to come for the best part of the show. So what I have here are some herbs, but before I go there, as you can see, remember, Kitchen Delight is all about creativity, simplicity, and deliciousness. You're only limited in your kitchen by your imagination or your creativity. So what I did here, I got some wine glasses, Now this is just carrot and cucumber because I like playing with color and people eat with their eyes before they actually eat. So what I did, I got carrots and cucumber and just wedged them, you know, cut them in a long form. I put them here. So I'm gonna mix here some mayonnaise. Put just some here. Okay, I'm almost running out, but right, that's just enough. Put this aside. So I have some chives here. Now I love playing with chives, and they work very well if you're doing fresh vegetables or you're doing a salad or you're mixing it with mayo. I like the way they tied it. This shows you it is